You see this guy Zirkzee, everyone who knows me, I've been backing him since day one. I'll never turn on him. But you know what I've realised with this fan base is that when it comes to actual footballers who know how to play football, they aren't favoured. If you're not quick and you don't have physicality and you don't press like Mason Mount, they'll treat you like you're garbage. It's funny, when you put footballers in a team, you start to play a bit better. Wow, who would have thought? Players like Zirkzee, players like Ahmad, players like Kobe should be playing in, week out in their favoured position, and the whole system should be built around them type of players. This will allow us to gain more control of the game. We will start to create more clear-cut chances, not from corners and long balls FC like we've been doing for the past 4 or 5 years under these awful managers who play in the transition. This guy is quality. When I said we really didn't need the Sesko signing, I mean we did not need that guy at all, because he's not better than Zirkzee. As a technical footballer, yeah, Zirkzee is miles clear. The reason why he doesn't get that many goals is, one, he doesn't play in the striker week in, week out, because Amorim favours guys who runs in behind, right? Also, if you look at where he plays him in the 10, where he has to drop in so deep. Let's say he drops deep, collects the ball, passes it to the wing back, then the wing back gives it to Bruno. Bruno then loses it by trying to do the hoof ball. All of Zirkzee's effort by holding off the defender where he dropped really deep just went all for nothing, because Bruno just did something stupid. Water is wet, he does it all the time. So, like I said, if we bought Ekitike at Man United, they would say all the same things that people are saying about Zirkzee. He's not adapted to the league. He's too slow. He's not got the intensity. They would say the exact same thing about Ekitike. But because Ekitike is in a team where the manager utilises his strengths, and the way how he wants to play football requires you to be technical, and he's got Wirtz in behind, he's got all these Gravenberch and McAllister, Ekitike is now balling out. And bearing in mind, this is his first time in the Premier League. So this Prem-proven nonsense is out the window. If Zirkzee joined Slot, they'd be saying how good Zirkzee is. How is he even? The fact that he's even on the bench is a disgrace by this manager. And Kobe Mainoo. Any good manager who knows anything about football starts with Kobe Mainoo and Zirkzee. But the Man United fans will say, oh my days, those two players don't have the intensity. They don't have the work ethic. They would rather have the team built around Mason Mount and Bruno. But then complain about how we don't control games and we get cooked. Make it make sense. If Enrique or Hansi Flick, Pedri, Frankie de Jong, Luis Enrique, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz, you think them type of managers will play Bruno Fernandes or Mason or even Mount? Do me a favour, mate. Do me a favour. Funny how when Motta was coaching him and was actually utilising him proper, and he was about to get his move to AC Milan, no one was talking about, oh, Zirkzee can't do this, or he's not got that. Bro, the whole thing is nonsense. And like I said, if he wants to fulfil his potential, he needs to go to a different team. But when he came on today, was involved in the attack, we kept the ball better. Even the goal that we scored where Mbeumo scored the tap-in, assisted from Delo. Zirkzee is the one that won the header. So this guy is quality, just not being utilised.